What's up, boxing fans? This is the Rope and Dope Report. I'm your host, Chris Carlson. I want to make sure I get this name right because I've only seen him fight like twice, really, and they weren't full fights. The fight's going to be on the Berto Quintana undercard, April 10th, I believe. It's Celestino Caballero versus Daud Cino Yordan. Please help me if I'm saying that name wrong. Yordan. He fought. I saw him fight against Guerrero and I believe Meza. Let me see. I did write it down. Yeah, Meza or Meza. Yeah, Meza. Saw those two fights. Obviously, we didn't get to see a lot of them against Guerrero, but early on he did look good in that fight. Here's a guy that has pretty good defense. He seems like he's a pretty smart fighter. He's got really good hand speed. Pretty good defense. He likes to counter. He can make you miss and land his punches. It looks like he's got some good hooks. I guess he just lacks experience in that big fight. Now, he did fight Guerrero, but it was only a couple rounds, so we really don't know exactly what was going to happen in that. So I would say the guy knows, like I said, he's a smart fighter. He puts his punches together. So, and he's got pretty good movement. Won't look at the basketball game. I'm watching college basketball right now. Like I said, he's got pretty good movement. So overall, I think he's a really good fighter. And even if he lost this fight, I like him for the future because I believe he's only like 22 or 23. Really young fighter. Caballero, is getting trained by Jeff Mayweather, who we had on the show. He actually said he's improving his skills. He's improving his power. He's a long, lanky guy. He looks to land punches in bunches. He's a guy that throws that right hand, and he'll use a jab, but it's like, oh, here comes the right, He does, it's not necessarily a total feel-out jab. He'll throw it, but not necessarily with a lot of authority, but it's more to make your eye blink type thing. And the thing about him is he goes with the hooks. He likes to go uppercuts once in a while, but those hooks, man, they go wild. Oh, jeez, damn. They go wild. Whoa. Yeah, that's just going to be in the video, guys. Sorry. They go wild, okay? Just like I went wild on that light. So I could see him coming out a little more disciplined. And when I say discipline, it sounds funny. I realize that with Caballero because the guy goes for a knockout. It seems like with guys that press him, he seems a little bit more contained to where he'll kind of just walk it down. No matter what, he is always trying to walk it down. He does get wide with his hooks no matter what and with his punches, but really when he gets a guy hurt, that's when he just goes for it and gets really wide. But like I said, he lost in to Rojas, a guy that can move, a guy that fought decently against some really good fighters, recently against Gamboa last April. And I thought Gamboa was very patient and won that fight. But at least he showed him a different look. And also Ricardo Cardova. He's a boxer too. He can move too. Now he gets in brawls and that's why he loses sometimes. But he can move and he's got some good skills in a boxer. So those are the guys he's recently lost to, 03 and 04. So it's been a while since he's lost. At that 122 division, he did beat some really solid fighters. He's definitely the more experienced guy. Like I said, it is what it is. If he gets frustrated and Yordan's on the move a little bit and is able to counter him, we might see that, that wide punching again. No matter what, I think we'll see it, but I could see under Jeff Mayweather a little bit more, and I'm talking about just a little more discipline and just a little more discipline, a little more patience, maybe a little straighter punch type thing. But like I said, once he gets hit or once he starts losing, I don't know. This one's a tough one. I know Yordan's not known that well, but he's a young commodity. He's a young, good prospect who I think has a bright future. And I really wouldn't doubt if he pulls an upset. I know a lot of people want to see Caballero up, but this is going to be at featherweight. I know they want to see him at with Gamboa, and we wanted to see him with Juan Manuel Lopez and all that. So here's a guy that's been with a lot of people, and I could even see a scenario where possibly he could be down on the cards and catch Yordan and change the fight, either hurt him, knock him down, or knock him out. You know what I mean? He's a big puncher, and supposedly Jeff was saying that he's actually improved with his power punching. So he's got a lot of leverage. We know about those long, lanky guys. They can crack. So I really wouldn't be surprised, man. I'm being honest with you. I want to pick an upset here, but I'm not gonna. I'm gonna go with Caballero in a decision. I think he'll make it, but I wouldn't doubt if at some point Caballero's either losing on the scorecard or losing early and then catches up with him with his punching power. But I'm going to check the spread on this fight and keep a good eye on it and put some money on Yordan if it's like a 3 or 4 to 1 or even maybe 5 to 1. Who knows what it will be. Because I like this kid a lot, and I think he could win this. I really give him a great shot to win this. I'm not going to say it's a pick'em type fight, but styles make fights. We all know that. And his style could cause Caballero some problems. But I'm going with Caballero. That'll be my official pick for the 12th and final round. Fantasy prediction contest. Caballero with the decision. Make sure you check out Rope-A-Dope Radio next week. We have, speaking of young talent, we have a young prospect out of Cuban, Arislandi Lara, on the show next Wednesday. So check that out. Peace.